Onto the game screen. Well, technically it's not the game. Technically it's my sexy new schedule.
Sexy.
My sexy new schedule. Well,
what do I need to do? I need to go live too.
maybe.
Where is that game?
I've been
Well, if I'd like to pick the game.
and harassed into making a schedule. So I
Yes, very fancy.
Schedule. Now, this is not gonna be like the same every week because we normally do a few more nights than that. But yay, I actually designed a schedule. So now I just need to remember to fill it in every week.
Hey, Prime's here on the Twitch. Howdy, Prime. Good to see you, man.
I've got Seth in my chat. There he is,
Fluming about.
Fluming.
Has Seth been brushed recently? I'm allergic to fur.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you are
Says
just
the guy who
completely...
two cats.
You're just completely fucked, aren't you? Like, just now every animal over there wants to kill you. Like, not just most of them anymore. Now it's all of them.
I mean, the only reason the cat doesn't murder me in my sleep is because he doesn't have thumbs to open the food.
Fair enough. Right.
Now, thank you, OBS. Was finding the game that hard?
Clearly. Alright, let me switch to the overlay images. This one. Haha! Here we go. We are in the game. I need an invite from Bezek though.
I will start the map and then I will read the map description for everyone.
Okay. Seth says a turtle would not kill you unless it's a giant snapping turtle.
Speaking of Australia.
Yeah, I heard earlier on, I was kind of half listening to the stream, like you were torturing Trim again.
I may have gone through the 30 most deadliest animals in Australia, and the list starts at a 5 out of 10 deadliness. And the great white sharks in like the 7 out of 10s.
Like, I just heard him be like, no.
I may have educated Trim on the Irukandji. 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter cubed jellyfish with meter-long tentacles that can kill you.
Wait,
and it's invisible in the water.
1 centimeter cubed with meter-long tentacles.
Yep, the body of the jellyfish is 1 milliliter, and then it's got meter-long tentacles.
Jeez. That thing's just designed to be an asshole.
Yes. You should have all the invites.
It's like if I was designing a jellyfish to be an asshole, that's how I would make it. Like practically invisible and deadly.
The craziest thing is, we have a deadlier kind of jellyfish, and we have 2 types of sharks that are deadlier than the great white.
Well, the great whites, I mean, if I remember correctly, they don't actually like the taste of humans.
No, they don't. So I'll just quickly read the overview for everyone. So this is from Mayor Jefferson the 13th. Dirt Finder, are you as mesmerized by the principle of Archimedes as I am? Excuse me, woman. There's barely a day goes by when I don't undertake some kind of minor water displacement experiment. Today I'm seeing what happens when I pack all my worldly goods onto my frolic boat and take it for a trip downriver someplace. I've granted you full access to my property to assist the clean, which will be rescinded following the removal of the final fleck. I'd appreciate if we kept this between ourselves. I don't want anyone to get the ridiculous idea that I'm skipping town. Gee, I wonder why he might be skipping town.
No idea. So we're actually allowed on his property this time. Like, when he wanted his house washed, we had to wash it through the gate. But now we're allowed in the house. Like,
well, I won't say allowed in the house, but we can enter his driveway.
Oh,
and... Oh god, and Harper Shaw's sending us texts. Hey, it's Harper, what on earth's going on in Muckingham? I mean, that's an excellent question, but not necessarily for the reasons you think, mate. And yes, Mantoy, I'm talking about the Man of War. Let's see. Prime says, he's good, had a good laugh. The kids who threw stones at his bedroom window got bored of him as he didn't react. I threw stones at someone else who was not as nice as Prime. Get what you deserve, you little shits.
well, this one's not too bad.
No, it's not. It's all nice and shiny and red. Let me know how the audio feels to you, Primed. I've been playing with the settings a little. It sounds good to me, but... like, that doesn't mean shit if it sounds bad to you.
Yeah, hopefully you're not too loud. You're kind of loud to me, but then the sound levels that I get are often different to what people report on the stream, so...
Yes.
Normally, they tell me if there's something wrong with the sound. They're like, what the fuck is that noise? That's just trim. That's just trim saying.
or it's like, what's that in the corner crying? Yeah, sorry, I've been telling Trim about...
That was funny. Like, I could hear him.
Sending us a text.
I could hear the pain.
Yep. I also ran the Daily Opinion that the mayor's water pipeline is just the tip of the iceberg. It's what he's doing with all the water that's the bit dodgy bit. Oh, really? Yeah, Prime says, it's okay, I can hear you both and gameplay isn't too loud. Excellent.
I mean, I would hope the power washing's not too loud. It's just like spraying noises.
Yeah, but it's pretty much constant spraying noises.
Sure. It is.
So I think I set it up to do some audio ducking when I'm talking, so...
Oh, I think I just turned mine down. Shiny!
Shiny! Oh, have you seen the figurehead yet?
No, I haven't been updated.
Okay. I'll let you figure that out on your own.
Okay. Do we have a ladder or anything?
You'll enjoy it. Well, there's a ladder somewhere, yes, over this side.
Mine.
Yes, you can have the ladder. I can climb your ladders, even though it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, it totally derps the ladder out for me when you place it.
Yeah.
Weird. Shiny boat. Shiny boat.
It's a shiny boat. Magnificus, he calls it. Yes, he's not at all
Apparently
dodgy.
You're a tad loud. Let me turn you down just a bit, because you're kind of loud for me.
Yeah.
Turn the Bezek down to like 8%. Alright, let's see if that's any better. Loud Aussie people. Trim is clean!
Yay! Still working on the hull. Somebody missed some spots. That wasn't clean, game. Excuse you.
It is now.
Harper Shaw says, rumour has it he's funneling the water to some billionaire guy running an illicit mining rig. Disco found the edge of the boat.
Yeah. Woo. Is that a cat in a hat? It's a cat in a hat.
Yes. That is, in fact, his cat.
It's a shiny
But sure
cat.
says can't be true canon and isn't related to the missing cats. Hosey, hosey.
Shiny cats. Rather like the shiny cat. Can we steal this? You won't mind, will you?
I don't know if he'd notice. Apparently still hasn't managed to find his hat. Also, have you noticed how the mayor has decided that it's okay to block off the entire city street so he can drag his boat out?
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Next question is, where did the boat come from?
It certainly didn't fit in his garage.
No. Though I always start questioning things when public servants can afford expensive boats. Like, this thing, easily worth more than a brand new electric car.
I think everybody is already questioning this mayor.
For good reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like... It'd be topical to talk about stories about one of my previous mayors. Sadly, they do an excellent job of doxing me.
Oh yeah, you were gonna tell me about that. Like, obviously not.
I know, I just remembered I was gonna.
But yeah, if it's too obvious of your location, you probably shouldn't.
Yes, sadly. But let's just say that he makes this guy look legit.
Oh dear. At least this the boat doesn't have egg on it.
And that is a nice change.
Hey, that wasn't clean, game. There was still dirt there. I've been cheated. Been cheated out of the washing. Oh, dear.
No.
I don't like it when it cheats me out of the washing.
I couldn't get some dirt off the window. I'm like, what the hell is this? Turns out it's the reflection of the trees.
Oh dear. Oh dear, Bezek. Bezek's having a moment.
Oh, actually, speaking of trees.
Are they painted? Well, are they billboards again?
Yes. But at least they're a long distance away.
Well, there's that. Like, them making them billboards is not necessarily a bad thing. Just, you know, don't let the
You
players
shouldn't be
get
able to
behind
walk
them.
behind them. Harper Short says, the worst thing is that only starts happening once I finally split town. Oh yeah, that's right, because he buggered off in the RV we cleaned.
I thought we got gifted that.
Yes, and then for some reason we gave it to this guy. And then he says, although hey, mustn't grumble, the desert dig I'm working on is amazing. You should come visit.
I mean, is there anything to clean there?
We do get to clean it.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Yes, turns out the things that have been buried for centuries. Smidgen dirty.
I bet. Maybe trim. Clean the trim. Clean it.
The trim needs a hose.
Hose the trim down.
Do we need to put him in the scupples with a hose pipe on him? Because he's a drunken sailor?
Oh, we still need to make him sing, actually.
Yes.
Because I want
We
to do
do.
highlights for the Valheim. And I want
Yes.
Trim to sing for them. Like a good little Trim.
Yes.
Yes.
I do. Trim and Bleach are good fun, but I think we need to remind them that it's a little different playing on stream than just playing for lols. Just a little.
Yeah.
They're good boys, but we have a mission. And that mission kind of needs to be filmed.
Yes. My mission was nearly to strangle Trim the other day.
Understandable, but we need him.
Do we? I mean, he does distract patrols, that's true.
Prime says that the game he wants to play has closed its beta. He was enjoying it with Toasty. Nice. What was the game? I love how we both ask. Die, Dirt, die!
That window wasn't clean, game. Come on. Like, no. Just no.
Stealing our fun from us. Again.
Yeah. And then sometimes we'll play maps where it's just like, yeah, you're gonna have to find
There's this
eggs.
one invisible spot that's not even showing up in God damn it, I fell off the boat mode.
Well done. Good job.
Ooh. Marauders, a Tarkov-like game with World War II Cold War era weapons and style in space.
In space. Okay. I wasn't expecting that description to go there.
So, does sound like fun if you're into that multiplayer madness stuff.
Speaking of space, we should schedule in Space Engineers at some point.
Yes.
I really love that game.
I could use an excuse to get the extra DLC.
It's been ages since I've played. Oh crap! Since I've played Space Engineers, and like, it was one of those games that really. Oh look, cave paw prints.
Of course.
That I really enjoyed playing.
Yeah.
So I think we should give that a go at some point. Add
We
that
definitely
to the
should.
list.
Oh god, I want to get Trim involved. Because I want to see Trim go hurtling through the atmosphere and then go bang into the dirt.
I can just imagine Trim flying off somewhere and be like, "Alright, Trim, here you go. Here's a spaceship. Go mining." And he'll be like, "Yay!" And then, you know, he'll get
Trim
near...
runs out of fuel in the middle of space and just starts drifting.
No, I was thinking more that, you know, he'll start going somewhere and then he'll just be like, "Okay, Trim needs to stop now." You know, like way too late. And just be like, "Why did Trim fly straight past the thing Trim wanted to mine? And that's a planet. Why is the planet taking me?" Trim's getting eaten by the planet.
I can just imagine Trim. I'm flying towards the planet. Okay, it's time to stop now. Oh, by the way, what's inertia? Mayor Jeff Jefferson says, "By the way, Dirtfind, you may find a few people asking questions over the coming days, months, and years." Oh, really? Just tell them that you don't know where I went, only that I went by car. Uh-huh. Sure. Totally not the boat that I'm hosing down, right?
Right. You catch on quick.
Prime says, "The cult of Clang. Respect the RNG god Clang and Space Engineers." Yeah. Seth likes the idea of space. Oh god. What if we put Trim in a little shuttle with ion engines and then tell him to go land on a planet?
We should first teach him how to record his screen so that we can add it to the VOD. Just like edit it in afterwards so that we can just add Trims. Or, you know, I guess we could have him stream to us on Discord and you know, we can make sure that the chat can see the outcome of that mission.
And the question is whether we'd start in space or on a planet.
I normally start on Earth.
I
And
do
then
enjoy starting on Earth.
and then you go to space.
Yes, that is fun.
Plus, it's kind of fun, like, because then you first have to build things that are, working gravity.
Yeah. Yep. I, it's the progression's a lot more interesting, I reckon.
I still have Stationeers on my list of games that I want to play. I don't know if it's ready yet though, but it's
No,
kind of
last I
like Space
checked,
Engineers,
they
but
were
it's got so much more like automation and like you can automate everything if you want to.
very shiny.
But I don't think it was quite ready last I checked.
No, last time I checked,
Oh,
they were refactoring the multiplayer because it was shite.
fair enough.
Oh god, Prime says there are mods that make asteroids movable. So someone moved an asteroid and crashed it into Earth. Nothing but clang happened.
Nothing but clang.
Clang. Do not disrespect the clang. Oh god, we have to play with that game with Trim.
Like Space Engineers.
Yes. I can just imagine all the trouble that Trim would have with the physics engine.
Yes. Although I do feel like Trim should maybe have his own ship.
Oh yeah. Trim should definitely have his own ships.
It's like, this masterpiece that I've just spent the last week building. Trim's like, Trim, go for a joyride.
Lock Trim out of the controls.
Like, Trim, no. It's like, why don't you go look for something shiny on that planet? There you go. Here's a little shell. Trim's like, whee!
Send Trim off in a little mining ship.
Yeah.
God, I want to see what kind of ship Trim would build.
I dread to think.
That's what makes it glorious.
Okay, what is still dirty on the cat?
Probably some weird detail on the cat's hat.
Maybe?
Yes. It was. I can see it from here. Because there's dirt on the inside of the tricorn.
Of course there is. Oops.
Dirty kitty.
Yay!
There we go.
Yay! Whee. Right. What is still to be clean?
Some
Canopy
poles.
trim. Canopy.
The-
Canopy. Ooh!
Steering wheel.
Canopy.
Some part of the
underside,
steering wheel that's
canopy
hiding.
trim. Aha!
It's always a trim.
Always trim. Always fucking trim that's dirty.
I know.
You should remove the trim.
We should hose the trim.
Yeah, that's the trim clean. Cleats.
Two at the front should be clean.
This pole is dirty.
Yes.
Pole is dirty.
Dirty poles.
Is it clean now?
Nope.
Whoops. Okay. Cleaned when nobody was touching it.
Okay, so what are we missing? Cabin walls.
One cleat. I don't know where that is.
It's at the back here.
Heel?
Clean! Clean!
Fuck is-
Heel is the vertical bit underneath the bottom.
Oh. Haha. That's really dirty. Okay. Well,
Yes, Bezek knows boat things.
I'm glad Bezek knows about things because, you know, I don't.
Well, it's also why I know how much this bloody thing had cost. I want to buy a boat. Boats are fucking expensive.
Honestly, you sound like my dad. Like, I remember, like, every time, literally every time we would drive past someone with a boat, like, his head would nearly fucking turn back on itself. He's like, what?
Understandable.
That's my boat! It's like, that's not your boat. Every goddamn
I
time.
sympathise with that.
He really wanted
Prime
a boat.
says, unclean, unclean, cleanse with fire, burn it up. Ring the water hose. What else are we missing?
4 window
We're
frames
missing
and
the
a
rudder and the window frames. Well, rudder's pretty easy to find.
Window frame.
Does Disco know what the rudder is? Yeah, Disco must.
Pretty sure it's down there somewhere.
Yes. It's clean now. So which one of these window frames is it?
Apparently it's 4 of them.
Oh, fantastic.
But I'm looking at them all and none of them seem to actually be window frame.
Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it?
Window frame. Window frame. Okay, game.
They're gonna have to clean all the window frames.
Aha!
Ooh, they're the ones at the front.
It's really on them.
Unclean, unclean! Holy crap, that's bad. Swirly wash.
Ha!
Wait, that wasn't clean. Sarah Sawata says, any chance you can clean the town's monster truck? Some prize donuts have poured concrete all over it.
Prize donuts. I'm more interested in the prize donuts, to be honest.
Yeah, can we talk about donuts?
That's
Bezek's hungry. Bezek needs donuts for breakfast.
No, I want donuts. I can't go anywhere. I don't have my car anymore. It actually got worse with my car as well.
Oh God.
I'm buying a new car now. That's how bad it got with my car.
Yeah. So let's see. Search Sawasis says, so the search for Ulysses the cat has finally been called off, though not before we chased every wild goose out there. Even old Frida in the lighthouse claimed she saw him in the distance, spinning across the rocks faster than any animal she'd ever seen. But when I pressed her and asked if he had wheels, she looked down at her feet and nodded. Anyway, we were driving back to base when a group of miners, furious at not being paid by the mayor, blocked the road and symbolically poured a load of concrete over the monster truck.
Oh dear.
How that solves their problems is anyone's guess, but it sure gives you one heck of a job to do.
So we're power washing concrete off of the monster truck. Got it.
Yes. This could be difficult.
Got it.
Doing?
Wait.
Yes, Disco. Yes.
Wait.
That is what you think it is.
The monster truck is a cat. Oh my god, it has feet.
Yes. Look at its little kitty feet. It has feet. Also, we need to... Wait,
Can we keep this one? Can we have
tail.
this one?
We should keep this one. Ah, the kitty cat. Sarah Suarez do you want to hear some of the crazy theories about the missing cats that we heard out on the streets? Disco, would you like to check out the license plate?
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I want this. Muckingham.
Yeah. Yes, Muckingham is the town we're in. Last time I checked, I don't think they put town names on license plates, but okay.
Wow. Sure.
Whatever works for them, I guess.
Why would anybody put fucking cement or concrete or whatever on the kitty truck? On the kitty truck, Bezek.
It's just wrong, isn't it?
It is.
Crimes against catkind.
See, now I kind of want this car. Like I spent a good
I mean,
portion of the day
wouldn't it make
fucking
getting
car
through
shopping
traffic
today.
so much easier?
It would. Yeah, I spent a good portion of the day doing car shopping.
Sarah Suarez says some folks think a shady organisation is sacrificing the cuts to the volcano to prevent an imminent eruption. Apparently, all fingers are currently pointed at Marvin from the Old Boys Club. Ardent, the filthy traitor, says, "Hello, can't stay long at all. Just got the notification. Modding for Aiden and Spoon. If you like, have fun." I excuse you?
Yeah, how dare you?
Spoon with his 5,000 plus subs is fine.
Oh my god, the kitty! Do you know what Spain doesn't have? Fucking kitty monster truck.
we need more monster truck kitties.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Kitty.
What is this?
Kitty. Kitty.
Disco.
What?
Disco.
What?
Have you had a look at the menu for the hose attachments recently?
No. Let's see.
They appear to have added one that we may unlock in a future map.
What's this?
Top left. An ultra swirly. The nozzles.
Oh, okay, I was looking. Ultra swirly?
Yes.
I think because you haven't
hold
bought it.
2 on the keyboard.
Because you haven't bought it, I can't. Oh.
No, you can't see.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Top left of that.
Free
Yeah.
swirlies.
I told you, ultra swirly. Oh, the swirlies.
I think you need to buy us the super swirly.
As soon as it becomes available, I will.
The super swirly.
Get clean, you bastard. That was quick.
What was?
Like 3 things went off at once.
Oh, it's because probably because I'm under the car at the moment.
Yeah, that'd probably do it.
Getting all the little bits that we couldn't reach.
Saraswati says the vegan community suspects that they're the secret ingredient of the muckin hamburger, but there's been a statement from Ella herself denying it, telling them to stick their celery where the sun don't shine. Oh my god, Disco, did you see the tongue?
I did.
No.
I did see the tongue. It's fucking adorable.
Ella claims that her burger's unique flavour is due to its extraordinarily high salt content. Oh, because that's good.
Yeah, I want this for my new car.
I reckon it'd be great on the M whatever it is.
I want this for my new car.
Traffic jams? What traffic jams?
I don't like car shopping.
Well, at least you can still buy real cars for now.
Well, that's true. Like, I spoke to the mechanic today, and he was like, "Yeah, I've had a look at the car today. Like he'd obviously taken it to bits to have a better look at it, and was like, yeah, you're gonna need a whole new gearbox. Like, that one's fucked."
Bugger.
Yeah. And then he was kind of pricing up, and I'm just like,
yeah.
That's probably more than the car's worth.
Yeah.
I think I'll be going shopping instead.
Yeah. Auto or manual?
Manual.
Yay! Like a real man.
Exactly. But yeah, it's kind of fucked.
Why am I not surprised that the tomboy can drive stick? Prime wants to know what car did you have?
It was, well, technically still is, Suzuki Splash.
Oh yeah.
It's just a little car. Currently, what was the one I was looking at today that I'm probably gonna get, assuming it's still available once they get back to me. Hyundai i10 is what I'm looking at.
Ooh. Reese Strobe says, "Is the number of the Power Washer? Any chance we can get you back down the carnival? Our first wheel is getting super spicy."
Spicy Ferris wheel.
Sarah Sawata says, "Everyone at Roddy's Biker Shack thinks all cats are aliens, that they've been on some kind of recon mission to Earth, and that they've finally got all their intel and have gone home to report." Yeah, that's the most realistic of the lot, I reckon.
I mean, it's not impossible.
Apparently we should expect an invasion of extraterrestrial super cats in a couple of months.
Good night, Gallus. But yeah, of course it's a manual. I don't want no fucking automatic car.
Also known as an excuse to not have to lend people your car.
Well, that's true. But I don't know that many people who don't drive manual, to be honest. Maybe more
it's a
so
UK
now,
thing.
But like, I'm just like, I don't even acknowledge the automatic ones. Like, I basically just filled them out when I was on the site earlier. Like, don't want one of those.
Sarah Sawata says her own theory is... Oh, go on, woman. Tell us. Cats go wherever dinner's best. Well, yes. But have you met cats? They'll go for multiple dinners. Someone somewhere probably on the sticks to some real nice tuna steaks, and they're all holding up there for a while. I'm sorry, you're giving tuna steaks to the cats?
Tuna steaks to the cats? I mean, the cat probably appreciates it.
Yes. It annoys me when animals eat better than I do. That's right, Seth. Cats are aliens. They'll steal the nuts from the space gods. Ah! Or worse, they'll eat the space squirrels. Run, Seth, run!
Eat the space squirrels. Why is there a thing on the bottom of the car that just says oops?
Because it's a monster truck, and if you can read that, something's gone horrendously wrong.
Maybe. Perhaps.
They actually did call the monster truck Ulysses, which is the name of the mayor's cat.
I mean, I really don't hate the monster truck, to be honest.
I reckon it'd be great for dealing with traffic.
Yeah, I really want one.
Just drive them over.
I really want this specific truck now.
Of course, there are paw prints on top of the monster truck.
Of course. Where would the cat not have? Like, literally, the cat's been everywhere in this map.
Yep. Cheeky little cat. I thought so. There's a bloody gnome here.
There is?
Yep. On a locker.
Bloody gnomes, they're everywhere.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, for
Thoughtbots!
fuck's sake.
Thoughtbots!
Hold on. Bapping Thoughtbots. Thoughtbot bapped.
I get so many bots. Like, in the comments as well, I normally get like 4 or 5 bots in the comments on every video.
Yeah. But, bloody bots.
I'm hoping it at least counts for, like, interaction with the video.
It shouldn't. Bloody bots. Arden was really happy the other day when he got a spam comment. He's like, I've made it!
Kill them on every goddamn stream.
Yeah. And of course, it's all technically different accounts. So, which is why I have Streamlabs set to bap them.
Yeah, I can well do that. Besides, that's what I, that's what I forced the mods to watch the chat for.
I thought you forced them to watch it for the views.
Exactly, but now I know if they're not watching, because, you know, the Thoughtbots run rampant.
Now, see, on Sultans, that would have been hilarious, because on the string that Sultans looks for is the pre-domain part of the name. And it looks in the comments and the username, so the script accidentally would have banned Billy.
That's funny.
I say accidentally.
Yeah, like, occasionally I have to kind of tell people off in, I think it's Kyle's chat, because, like, they'll see Thoughtbots, and, like, Kyle's chat obviously moves a bit faster, and then some people will, like, jokingly be kind of playing around, also, you know, kind of copying the bots, and it's like, if you accidentally get banned because a mod, you know, is just looking for the spam, don't come crying. Don't copy the bots. It's a real bad idea.
Yeah. Yes, especially not when there might be an automated filter set up to bap specific strings. And then you type that specific string into chat, and whoops.
It's funny.
Prime Knight says, have you seen the R34 rabbit hole video on Scrat from the Ice Age movie? No, and I don't want to, and why would you say that?
No, see, that's a string that should be banned.
Indeed. "99% of the way done." It's that last 1% that's the real bugger.
Yeah, because it's not particularly obvious. Ah, oh, stupid ladder. Whee! You're good, a cat. Aha! I see you. I see you with your dirt right there. I think there's some stuff on the underside.
There is.
In fact, I think it's mostly underside stuff.
Yes, Billy, accidentally. Now, would I laugh hysterically and then not do anything about it? Yes.
How are we doing?
Damn hatch. There we go. What else? An axle. This axle. But where? Ah, there. Okay, and the rest game? Ah. Huh.
I am actually really looking forward to playing Stray tomorrow.
Flame exhaust, god damn it.
I think that's gonna be fun.
Yes, Stray does sound pretty good. Oh, for fuck's sake, climb the ladder. Okay. This damned ladder. And I swear I placed it.
Oh no, I think I replaced it, so you're probably having fun with it because of that.
Now so we've got step brackets, a tyre, and a wheel outer. So which one of the tyres is it? And that one, apparently.
Yeah.
And a number plate.
Step bracket, step bracket, step bracket. Aha! Step bracket. This one. This one.
Wheel outer. Must.
Wheel
Aha.
out.
But what's normally referred to as a hubcap.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yep, there we go. It is done.
Whee!
Oh, that calls for a drink. Sadly, not alcohol.
No, I can't. I don't have any alcohol either, because, you know, no car to go to the shop.
It really does mess things up, doesn't it?
It makes me sad, because I was supposed to be getting my car back on Friday, and now it's just like, I'm not getting my car back. I mean, I could have it back, but it's literally not gonna, you know, go anywhere.
Oh, excellent. The Ferris wheel. Allow me to introduce Transmaster, the world's first techno Ferris wheel. We're going to be powering it with our epic 10,000 watt generator that we had in the garage from the old rave days. And we'll sync it up to change tempo with every banging tune. It's going to be mega when the break beats kick in. It'll go absolutely bananas. Got the old generator hooked up currently, so feel free to turn it on if you need a bit of rotation action. We'll hook up the rave generator once you are done.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what's the graffiti? Well, there's footprints here. Washed me. Yeah, well done. Sorted graffiti inside the Ferris wheel. Did it? It's moving. It's moving for disco. Oh my god. Breeze Strobe says, "Mate, I'm really sorry trying to sort out some heaving motivational tunes for you, but the rave generator's playing up."
The rave generator.
No. There's paw prints.
On the top
Surprising,
of the Ferris wheel,
absolutely. There's definitely going to be paw prints on top of the carriage things.
Billy doesn't understand what you're reading.
The level description and the text messages. Yes. You know, the ones that the game for some reason isn't showing disco.
Yeah, that's really weird. Like, I think I can see them if... Oh, no. Literally not. Like, there's a thing for messages, but they don't even exist in my tablet. That's...
Oh, for God's sake.
Well done. Well done, developers. Good job. Excellent work.
Yeah, well done.
At least I think this one is just muck, which is nice.
Yes.
I don't like the levels that are full of rust, because it takes ages to get the rust off.
Yes, it does.
Ah, it's so nice.
Isn't it?
Let's go on this side. Seth, I still want to know how you park a tractor on a roof. I saw a stream where they tried to get that thing down from the farming sim.
In
I've
farming sim.
never
Well,
played farming sim.
when you spend 5 minutes coding the physics engine.
Yeah. I've never actually played farming sim. Not that I don't think I would like an autism over it. Just it's really quite an expensive game for what it is.
It is, and it's, my lord, is it boring and poorly designed. Sky's not here has rocked up. Yo, g'day. Well, how's it going? Prime Knight's like farming sim has borrowed the physics from Skyrim and Fallout games. What are we cleaning now? We are cleaning a Ferris wheel. Let me give you a view. Ta-da! And of course we have the Helter Skelter and the carousel in the background.
Which we already cleaned.
Yes. What does that say? The clowns?
Where?
The graffiti right there.
Oh,
That you've just cleaned up.
I thought you were trying to read the stuff under it. I was like, here, let me assist you. The trance
Oh God, the
master.
generator's dirty.
Oh, there's muck down there. How are we gonna get in there? There we go. Maybe? Yeah. Maybe.
So dirty.
Maybe. No, maybe not.
Like, how do you put something this dirty in the back of a truck? And not think, gee, maybe I should at least get the broom out and give it a brooming.
Hey, we're getting paid for it, so don't.
True.
Don't give them ideas. Like, yes, you should definitely pay us to clean it.
Except the guy at the treehouse. He can go bugger himself.
Yeah. Yeah. The treehouse was fucking awful.
Why are there cat paw prints on the side of the generator?
Why would there not be cat
damn
paw
cat.
prints there?
Physics defying cat. Well, that is cats, but seriously.
all cats are physics defying.
Yes, cats are a form of liquid, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah, they are. Have you ever seen a cat try to get into like a container? They just suddenly
Yes.
like, I am liquid
I mean, they have
now.
YouTube channels dedicated to that. I wonder if Maru's still alive.
Yes, actually, because I'm subscribed to Maru. Fucking love that cat.
Yeah, oh, that...
It's like, I fits! Yes,
Even
you
if
do,
I
Maru.
don't fit, I will sit.
Yes, you do, Maru. Yes, you do. I love that cat. Cat's great. In fact, I'm pretty sure they've got 2, maybe even 3 cats now.
Oh, cool.
It probably was one of the first channels I ever subscribed to.
Gee, who'd have thought that Disco likes the kitty cat channel?
Yeah, kitty cat in a box. In every box.
All the boxes. Just running from across the room. Thump.
I love that fucking cat. It's great. Like, cats like boxes, but no cats like boxes as much as Maru does.
Yes. Mario takes it to a whole new level. Breeze Strive says, got an absolute pearl of a track from Asterix Swinks they can't wait to hit you with. Uh-huh. You're gonna float away into the cosmos when you hear this. Just a sec. Why are you sitting in your office attempting to play us music?
Well, hopefully he won't play us music and get us copyright struck. That would make me sad.
Yes.
Da da da. Alright,
Ah, damn it, missed.
I need a ladder. I need the ladder. Have we got a ladder? Yes, we do. Gimme.
Yes.
Gimme. There. No.
I can't believe we're at 21% already.
Yeah, this map's pretty good. Like, some of them are shit. This one's pretty good, though.
The generator was not clean, game.
Game disagrees.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
It's like, don't you steal this from me! Mm-hmm. Shut. Okay. Okay. Cleaning. So what was Trim trying to draw today then? It looked like some like a horseman creature thingy. Did he actually say what it was?
I don't. The thing is, Trim doesn't know.
Right, okay. So, like, was it a commission or, like, is it just something that
it
popped
was
out of
something he
his
just
weird
scribbled.
brain?
Yeah, something that scrolled out of whatever he calls a brain. Sky's not here says, that's why it's dirty, and that's why you have suit things on. Then they say, can you read my thing in the top? So useful in the game. Is there a thing in the top? No, it's not in the chat for some reason.
Ooh. I do like that they've used, like, a lot of bright colors in the game as well, so it really feels nice when you've, when you clean something, you know?
Well, they at least understand that part of the satisfying. Come on, Twitch, load for me.
Clean the trim, clean it. Okay, the trim is clean.
Twitch Studio, trying to find it.
What I did find fun earlier on, though, was listening to Trim, like, be worried about what you guys were talking about. Like,
Oh, that was rich, wasn't it?
guys, I don't think that we can discuss this on YouTube. And it's like, oh, really, Trim? Really, Trim? Is that so? Is it? When it's your channel. It's kind of funny watching him be worried about what's said on his channel.
Yeah, it's like, that's rich, Trim. That's really rich.
Although I will give him that he has stopped saying naughty words at least before I start my streams now.
Yeah, it's almost as if he started learning. Oh, Sky is pointing out that the volcano is doing things. Have a look at the volcano, Disco.
Where is the volcano?
Yeah, I don't know why, Sky,
Okay.
but whatever that thing you posted is,
Ooh.
Twitch does not want to show it to me.
I'm gonna take a ride on this. See if we can get a good view.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Whee! And while we sit on here
Wow.
and watch the volcano, I'm gonna pour some tea.
Bezek's running up the ladder.
Oh yeah, look at the volcano, chat. It's
Oh, for
doing
God's sake, Nightbot. Why are you abusing Sky?
It's doing the smokies. In fact,
That explains a lot. Not Nightbot's been messing with Sky. Naughty.
entertain
to
the
smack
chat
my
for a
bot.
second while we watch the volcano. I'll be back in just a second.
Bad Nightbot. Silly Nightbot. Yes, the volcano is definitely up to no good. Why are you being naughty, bot? No, turn that off. Turn that off. And that. And that. And that. Silly Nightbot. Yes, the ashes from the volcano are why it's dirty. Well, some of the things are dirty. Some of the things are dirty because the mayor's corrupt and people have been egging his house. The Helter Skelter was dirty because the guy can't drive and rolled it into a river.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back.
Here we go. Right. So that bit's clean. I'm gonna do the floor.
Seth wants to know if there's a squirrel simulator.
Probably. I will be shocked.
Probably like Goat Simulator or something.
I'll be shocked if there isn't something like that.
I can't believe how much money Goat Simulator made.
It's just one of those games that just caught
Yeah,
people's
just-
attention, isn't it?
Yeah, just goes viral for some reason. The amount of copycats was unreal.
There always is when a game goes viral like that. Like, everybody's like, oh, I'll just try and, like, ride that hype train.
Sky's not here, says you were being bad in the game. You know why? Because you're washing away the ash, which can go in storm drains, which can clog it and flood. I totally want to see the town floodlight.
You're
The man deserves it.
making the assumption that Do we care if the town floods?
That's it. We're gonna clean this place to get the money and leg it.
As long as my fee's being paid, it doesn't really matter.
Yep, Prime says, cute kitties, best game ever. The internet have trained us to be obsessed with cats. I mean, I think cats have indoctrinated us.
Got viral because of PewDiePie. I think that's often the case. Like,
yeah,
of why some of these games go viral. Like, a popular YouTuber will pick it up, and then people are like, "Oh, that's kind of cool," and it just kind of takes off from there.
Yeah, it just goes mad.
I mean, honestly, I don't think like Minecraft would have been anywhere near as big as if YouTube hadn't picked it up.
Oh yeah, and if the YouTube community hadn't got on it, wouldn't have stood a chance.
Mm.
Speaking of, the game we're playing now, like, holy crap. That's been going, it's been going pretty hard on the YouTubes.
Yeah, it's one of those games that's not necessarily that interesting to watch, but it's a really nice kind of stream game or game to just kind of yap, because it doesn't take up too much of your attention to play it.
Exactly.
Like, it's really hard to chat during Factorio because we're just like, wait, no, like, what the fuck have we
just
done?
being
like,
confused.
how have I fucking broken this? And where is this line going? In Bezek, why have you stolen the, like, how did you do this? And Monkey, why are you using filter inserters to split this line? Like, I'm trying to understand. Oh god, the bugs are eating everything again. Like, it's really hard to just have a chat.
Yeah, it is. Like, you get started on one thing, then you have to go run off and fight bugs.
Mm. Yeah, it is kind of relaxing as well. It's relaxing to play. I assume it's relaxing to watch too. It's
yeah.
Just
well,
watching
that's it. It has the great
fleeting.
advantage of being something nice to put in the background while we have a chat.
It is very kind of it's a nice game to play. Like, it pleases the senses. It's like I'm just watching, things get clean.
Yeah.
It's not
Like
overly challenging, unless you
Mhm.
can't find that last teeny, tiny piece of dirt or something.
Yes.
In which case you're like, ah!
Yes. Oh no, not rust.
Yeah, there's a bit of rust on the metal.
Yes, I think we're stripping off a layer of paint too.
Sure, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it.
That's right. All hail the feline overlords. What are your feline overlords up to, Disco?
They're currently in a different room. Probably causing mayhem. Oh, we're definitely stripping paint off of this.
Yeah. Bree Strobe says, nope, not looking good for the music, mate.
Khalifa K, I sometimes sleep watching this, which makes me feel bad, but at least you get the watch time. Nah, I totally understand. Like, sometimes I'll fall asleep watching streamers that I like listening to.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
honestly,
I'll quite often put
on
on someone in the background that I like listening to and just snooze.
Honestly, for a while I was really, really bad for putting, like, V-streams on and then falling asleep. Just napping with that on in the background. And I was like, I feel a little bad, like, that, now every time I put V-stream on, I'm like, sleepy time. You just got such a soothing, squeaky gypsy voice. But no, I'll very often put, like,
There's
chill
still
streams
views
on in
and
the
watch
background.
time.
Yeah. But what it means is, like, if I actually want to watch the stream, like, I'll have to play it like 4 or 5 times over the course of like a week, because I keep putting it on when I'm ready to sleep, and I'll maybe catch 20 minutes of it, and then I'll doze off. And it's like, oh, I wanted to watch that stream, so I'll have to put it back on the next night. So instead of getting one view off me, they get like 5.
Which is acceptable.
Mm-hmm. And they probably get the whole playlist viewed while I'm asleep as well, because I'll just leave the fucking phone playing it. That wasn't a clean game.
I got us the ultra long handle, so we can get super high.
Ooh. Hello, Wolf. Everything looks nice and clean. Well, it certainly will. It's not currently clean.
Yes.
Currently it's a little mucky. It will be clean.
It's
Must be.
It's 66% mucky. No, wait, no, that's not right. 56%.
You okay there, Bezek? The maths is getting you at this time of the morning. Or is it?
Exactly.
Is it morning yet?
I shouldn't be. Well, theoretically, whether the sun's up or not's another question entirely.
I don't quite know the time difference.
It's only 6:15 in the morning.
Oh, you're fine.
Sky wants to know my favourite food. Ooh. The cheapest album? No, wait. I really enjoy a nice Japanese curry.
See, I much prefer Chinese curry. Like, I will mug you for Chinese curry. Honestly, I eat far too much Chinese food. Like, there's a Chinese fairly close to my house as well. Like, I say fairly close. I certainly can walk there. But I'll quite often go there on the way home, and I'm just like, oh, Chinese curry.
Yeah.
Too good.
At my old work, there was a food court across the road from the office, and they had a really, really nice Japanese curry, which is honestly the worst thing about telling the boss to take their job and shove it.
Yeah, you can swivel your you can move your gun everywhere. Get different nozzles. I like the swirly one.
Yeah.
Swirly. Also, it's a
I
smash
seem to have
it.
converted. Your chat seems to agree that Japanese curry is the best.
I don't know. I like Chinese curry. That's just me. And don't worry.
I don't think I've tried Chinese curry.
Really?
I'd probably like it too, but
Don't worry.
Japanese
I'm not
curry-
offering to share, so nobody needs to agree.
fair enough. Yeah.
Smashing likes Indian curry.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I just like curry. I'm not opposed to curry in general.
I do like curry. I actually make not too bad curries either. Like, I learned how to make them because I'm spending far too much on takeaways. I was like, fine, I'll make curry then. I'll learn how to make the damn thing myself. But you did.
Prime likes Thai curry, and Sky likes sushi. At least I think it's sushi. I think Sky's being molested by autocorrect.
This guy's just like, screw your curries. Not having any of your curries.
I've never really got into sushi because, well, I don't trust the weird people at the local sushi place with raw fish.
Yeah, it never appealed to me.
Like, I'm tempted, especially the stuff with salmon, which looks a really lovely, nice red color. That is tempting. If I could find someone I'd trust with raw food.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a similar thing with
Like, I do like
steak.
salmon, but again, like, I would just be like, it doesn't, it just doesn't appeal to me to have raw fish.
Mm. I like the really lovely red salmon looks nice, but yeah, like I I like really I like rare like a rare steak, but it's hard to find someone who can do a rare steak without poisoning me, so I normally have to go for medium rare.
Mm.
Like, I prefer my steak in a condition where a good vet could get it moving again.
Yeah, I wouldn't thank you for a steak that rare. Just be like, did you forget to cook this? Or, like, what happened? What
Yeah.
happened?
Let's see. Prime likes hamburger with a topping buffet or beef choice meat, vegetables and sauce and mixes you like. Oh, okay. A proper topping buffet, so you can put whatever you want on it. Sky says has their favorite roll has raw crab and fish, and the Sky says their mum will hook me up on that steak. Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah,
cooking it.
Khalifa said. Yeah.
Cooking it's not really killing it again. I mean, like, literally every other meat, like, you would cook it through. I just, I don't necessarily trust that it would be any different for fucking steak.
Yeah, the biggest problem is you need to be able to trust them to get all the food safety right. Which, let's be honest, any place I can afford to go, no.
Mm. Whee. Although I have been cooking a lot of steaks recently.
Hmm. So, Disco, you know how I keep saying that I need to power wash my house?
Yeah.
Should I just drag the camera outside?
Maybe. Yeah, you could power wash your get a camera, like, I don't know, one of those GoPros, attach it to your head or something, and just go at it. Stream
It's
it.
tempting, isn't it?
And be like, okay, game. Game.
Game being weird.
It was pushing me with the thing.
Oh, righto.
We got the super.
Yeah, the
logo on,
hitboxes are a rather approximate.
Ooh, extra long extension.
Yeah.
Means I don't have to climb.
So dirty. Clean, must clean. Yeah, we're taking all the paint off. They might want to do something about that before it rusts.
Oh well, if it rusts, they'll just call us back again and be like, "Can you clean again?"
Yeah, but don't take your kids to this fair, because I will not trust the structural integrity of any of this stuff. Yes, Sky, I have 2 cats. Well, and my stepfather has a 3rd cat. The cats are currently sleeping on the bed behind me. And by bed, I mean one of them is on my pillow.
Yes, George very much likes my pillow. I'm like, George, you can't sleep on the pillow all the time. George just looks at me like, uh-huh.
Yeah, it's just like, cat, I need that pillow. You're going to have to move.
George is like, that's what you think.
Yeah. Well, the cat that sleeps on the pillow is the Gymongous cat. So if he doesn't get out of the way, I'll just sleep on him.
It's like, oh, my pillow is slightly fuzzier than normal. It's like, cat's like, hey, can't sleep on me, human.
Well, sometimes I've already been sleeping on the pillow when he's decided he wants it. Commissioner Barry Onyx says Caldera City Transportation Network offers exciting pressure washer opportunities in emerging infrastructural subway facilities. And Kevin Bernard says the Ferris wheel may have surpassed my Helter Skelter as the tallest ride at Wangaloof Carnival, but can it cycle through 12 customers a minute? Oh wow, 12 customers a minute, mate.
Oh. 12.
Theoretically, yes, I suppose it could.
I feel like I'm
Sky's gotta go. See you later, Sky.
Bye,
Thanks for
Sky.
stopping in.
Yeah, got the swirly one.
Swelly! I think I've watched too many American movies, because when you say swirly, I think of taking a nerd and shoving their head in the toilet and giving it a flush.
Yeah, we call that as well.
Mm.
Whee. Aha! I see you, Dirt. I see you.
Bad dirt. Oh dear. I'm gonna have curry for lunch, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm somewhat tempted. I actually think I probably still got some chicken in the freezer that I can take out. Might have to take some chicken out for tomorrow so that I can have curry. Be good. If I don't have it for lunch, I might definitely make it for dinner. Do enjoy it.
What I don't mind is, like, the corner store curries.
Really?
Yeah, like, then again, corner store might mean something different.
I mean,
But,
I assume it's
like, the little takeaways you can get, like, usually some Asian lady who you can barely understand. Like, when it comes to fast food, the less English they speak, the better it tastes.
Sounds about right.
I do enjoy me a fried rice.
Hmm.
Sadly, a lot of places insist on putting bloody prawns in it for some reason. It's like, no, prawns have too many legs.
Sea bugs! Sea bugs.
Exactly. You understand the problem.
We will not eat the sea bugs.
Prime says that on Friday he will be going to a medieval market to see some jousting and maybe get a sword. Nice.
That sounds fun.
It does. I wish medieval markets were a thing in Australia. Sadly, they banned fun.
Yeah, I do remember your government banning all fun by
Yeah.
threat of being beaten by the police.
If it's fun, you're not allowed to do it.
Like, I think it was over there. Um, the people who they like taken their tent up on a hill, like they literally gone camping on the top of a fucking hill somewhere. And the police took a fucking helicopter up there to tell them off for, COVID restrictions. Because they might spread COVID. And it's just like, they could not have been any more isolated if they had tried. Like, they were away from everybody. But
Yeah, that was the thing that got me when they... I don't know if that one was in Australia, but I do remember the story.
I remember there was another one, and I think that was over here, where they were like stalking people with drones for taking dogs out in the countryside, like literally out in a field, nowhere near anyone. They're like, oh my god, these people were like, they were more than X amount of miles from their home, and so like they're spreading the COVID. And it's like they were in the middle of a field with their dog. Like, surely they'd be less likely to spread COVID in the middle of a field walking their dog than they would walking their dog in the city.
At least they didn't shoot the dogs.
Oh, that one made me mad.
I am still pissed about that one.
Like, you're not really on the right side of anything if you're the one shooting puppies. I'm sorry. Like, you're not the good guys at that point.
And why were they shooting puppies? Because people would have to travel too far to rescue them. No, that makes you the bad guys.
Yeah, if you're on the side of shooting puppies, you're probably not on the good. You're probably not the good guys. Just saying.
Yeah, you might just be evil. Actually, that reminds me. I think Callum and Carl keep blaming it on the police. No, it was the council.
Maybe, but like, the police are not
it's
blameless.
Still not good.
The police are not blameless in any of this. Like, they absolutely could have said no at any point. There would have been nothing the council could have done about that.
Yeah.
The police could have literally said, like, no, we're not doing this.
Oh no, it wasn't the cops that did it in this case.
Oh no, I don't think the cops shot the dogs.
No. But someone did. So people wouldn't drive out of their council area to get the dogs. So no, it was not okay for them to sit in their enclosed car and drive from location A to location B, see nobody, grab dogs, throw them in the car, and then drive back to location A. No. The appropriate solution was shoot the puppies. And they literally shot puppies. Like, what kind of sick, twisted monster do you have to be okay with that?
Yeah, you're not the good guys. You're not the fucking good guys, I'm sorry. Oh, but we were saving Grandma. You shot puppies!
Yeah, saving frigging saving freaking Grandma. Pretty sure Grandma didn't ask to be saved. Did anybody ask Grandma? No. Because Grandma would have been like, piss off. I'd rather hang out with my grandkids. I've only got a couple of years left.
Mm-hmm. Did anyone ask Grandma if she wanted the dog shot on her behalf?
No. And that's not even the worst things the government did. So, and I'm pretty sure I can't talk about the worst things they did on Twitch. Even YouTube's a bit of a stretch.
No, probably not. Because, we can't point any of it out.
No.
And I have already noticed, and I can probably at least say this much, the WHO earlier released a statement that they've kind of preemptively now, with the whole monkeypox thing, they want the media and the social media, tech giants to help them stop misinformation from becoming a problem with
Yes, guys on the Discords were talking about that.
It's like, aha. Okay.
Yeah, it's like,
Okay.
yes.
Would
that be misinformation? Like a video of you, Mr. Ted Ross, last year? Is that the kind of misinformation you're talking about?
Or, like bringing up pages on the disease that have existed for fucking decades that suddenly got scrubbed this year?
Yeah, funny that. Oh, or like Monkey, who got taken down for misinformation for an unedited video of Ted Ross speaking.
That was funny. That was kind of funny. I mean, not for Monkey, but it was kind of funny.
But it was quite revealing, wasn't it?
It was. But the kind of thing that they're gonna say is misinformation is gonna be like archived pages where they talked about previous outbreaks of this disease, because it's not new. And they actually started to
haven't
remove.
You seen that they've been talking about how it's a special new variant? No, not like the 70 years of data where they did research and turns out that even household contacts weren't catching it. Like they did one study where they covered like couple of dozen people who got it, and all the people who live with them, and it turns out it didn't spread to a single person.
I just found it very telling that, like, as soon as this started to kind of creep in, that pages that had, like, the documented previous outbreaks, because it's not the first time there's been outbreaks of this, it sometimes happens, they've removed all the previous outbreaks.
Yep.
Like, why?
But people will look at the previous outbreaks and draw conclusions. And we disagree with those conclusions for reasons. Therefore, misinformation.
It just, it makes me wonder. Especially when now things from, months ago that would have got you banned just outright are being walked back now by official sources.
Oh, yes, how... Oh, that's misinformation and conspiracy theory, and then Fauci's on the news like 2 days ago in that video you sent me being like, yes, this. And which we definitely can't repeat.
Yeah, we probably still can't repeat it, because whether or not YouTube have updated their policies on such things, and it's like, yeah, well, now, it's actually, the Pope of Science himself that's admitting to this being the case.
Well,
like,
remember when it was...
We don't know, and it's like, yes,
remember
that's
when
why
it was
people were...
misinformation to talk about the holy vestments by playing the video of Fauci like a month earlier?
It's great.
But the science has changed. No, that's not how science works. Yes, sure, science can be updated, but it tends to generally not happen in 2 weeks.
It's not even
without studies.
It's not even just that. Like, yes, the science, we are learning new things all the time. That's how science works. But normally, we don't, like, make everybody shut up that's questioning it. Oh, you can't question that. It's anti-science. It's like, that's
literally the point of science.
That sentence doesn't make any sense. Like, it's not anti-science to question things. Like,
that sentence is literally anti-science.
Science is questioning
things. Rule 1 of science is question everything.
It's like, you can't question that. You're anti-science. I don't think you know what those words mean.
Yes, Seth. Science stays like it is till you can prove something different. And you know what that requires?
Questioning.
Double-blind peer-reviewed studies.
And questioning. Like, for, one scientist to be like, I think this thing, and then tries to prove it. Another scientist to be like, I don't think I agree. Tries to prove it.
Oh, my favourite. The science is settled. Yeah, the science used to be settled on vapors.
It's crazy.
Like, the science used to be settled on the shape of the planet. Like, come on.
Uh-oh. Robert says, stream filed as evidence of misinformation and sent to local Thought Police Department. Please wait. Your arrest will commence shortly. Oh, you want to talk about the Thought Police? Did you see the tweet that I think I shared it earlier in the... I don't know if I put it in the Discord. I definitely tweeted it out. The Wiltshire Police trying to roll back their... they'd obviously sent officers out to a woman who had caused offence online. And
Not Posey Parker again, was it?
I'm not sure. It could have been because part of the reason why they were, well, I guess they kind of apologized, was the backlash online, basically. Like, they were, let me read it out.
Yes.
It was so
You're being
ridiculous.
towards the...
Here we go. We've issued the following statement due to widespread commentary online. Not because we were wrong, due to widespread commentary. Okay?
Yep.
Right. So, you did something shitty, and now you're like, oh, everybody mad at us. We better, roll that back. Not, we were wrong.
We're not actually wrong. We're just really upset that we got called out.
Right. Following a report from a member of the public, officers visited a woman and they actually, this was the thing that really got me, they actually give the place that she lived.
Yeah, that's dodgy as hell.
What the hell? Why are you narrowing down where to find it? If anything happens to her now, because you've actually given away, I'm not even sure how small a place it is. And I'm not going to read it out, although you can find it.
But still... Okay, if I wanted to do harm to that person, cool, I will just walk around the town centre because I know what they look like because they're a public personality.
A country town, so yeah, it's not a very big place. Not... Right, okay, so you've narrowed down the town that she lives in. Well done. And it does seem to be Posey Parker. So we visited a woman in place where she lives. Good job, police. If somebody wants to hurt her, they know where to start looking.
Yeah, we've narrowed that down for him.
To offer words of advice, regarding comments made online, which the complainant felt were inappropriate and offensive. I don't care what the complainant thought.
I'm sorry, but if you fall into that particular group, and they're... No, wait, how do I phrase this? Because... If you go to the police and say that you are offended by comments about that particular group, the only thing the police should be doing is investigating your hard drive. Thank you for the confession. Please stand by while we examine your computer.
Mm-hmm. No further additional police action will take place and the matter has been closed.
Please explain why police action was taken in the first place, you scum-sucking...
Having reviewed our response to this incident in relation to the new guidance from the College of Policing concerning hate crime incidents, we acknowledge that the response from the force was not wholly proportionate.
Not wholly proportionate. So it was partially proportionate, you reckon?
Apparently. However... It is important to state that our officers acted with the best intentions, working to the previous guidance, which only changed last week.
Didn't they get the ever-loving hell suit out of them by that organisation about their non-crime hate incidents?
Probably. We are currently working on ensuring that the latest national guidance is fully shared within our organization to provide clarity to officers on how reports of this nature should be dealt with on a
Yeah, they
case-by-case
shouldn't.
basis to ensure a consistent and proportionate response. Right? This isn't even an apology. This is
No.
literally like
We're very,
you're
very sorry that we got called out. We promise we'll be more circumspect in our criminal activity in future.
yeah, we're really sorry that you're angry. Like, and then they turned off replies as well on it, so nobody could comment on it.
Of course,
It's like,
because they're cowards.
this is our police service, okay? They won't visit you if your house has been burgled. Like, I do remember, it was a couple of years ago now, where somebody was interviewing like a fucking chief of police or whatever, and they're like, yo, so will you come out of houses are burgled? And they're like, well, sometimes resources are very thin, so we can't always, visit in person when somebody's house is burgled. And it's like, right, but you can go to give people words of advice.
Words of advice
On offending nonsense. Okay, I'm glad that's where your priorities lie.
It's like, no,
Yeah,
if someone says that they're offended by something someone said about nonsense,
Or anything, really.
that's called a self-report, and you should investigate why they feel personally attacked by that.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah,
even more so with the nonsense. But it's just like, I was offended shouldn't be something that you're phoning the police for anyway. Like, the proportionate response in that matter, like, let's take the
stop
nonsense
wasting
out
your
of
time
it.
with this crap.
Yeah, take the nonsense out of it for a second. Like, if anybody's phoning the police to be like, hi, I'm offended by this tweet I saw online, should be to charge them with wasting police time.
Yes, it should. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous.
Earl says, as a tiny Scots lass in a hat once said, get in the chipper, bitch.
Speaking of chippers, I'm going to do some shilling for Trim. Trim has been commissioned by means of a boot up the ass to draw some chipper artwork, which we're going to put on t-shirts and things.
Yay.
Because I reckon if we leave the text off it, we might be able to sneak it through the sensors.
Maybe.
I'm willing to give it a try anyway.
Just make the text really, really, really small.
Al testicularly says he's trying to make that a ringtone. The WAV file's in the live shows somewhere. I did export it as a WAV file into the live shows channel in Sultans.
Of course you did.
I mean, people asked.
They did.
Like,
It did make me laugh. That was the thing that everyone was like, we want that. Okay. 91%. Woo!
yay!
I'm liking this bit of the wheel less.
Yeah. It's getting a bit old, but nah.
A little tedious, but never mind. Eek. But yeah, it just, that whole police thing, like, and I honestly,
Like, they should
there's
be embarrassed.
they should be embarrassed, like, and no apology there. It was just basically like, oh, we're sorry you're unhappy about it. It's like,
Well, we're sorry that the public thinks we're a bunch of bastards.
I'm sorry that you're upset. But I have to wonder, though, as well.
Typical abuser response.
I have to wonder, though, as well, like, with the actually posting her town in the tweet, like, that's beyond incompetence. Like, surely,
Yeah,
they
that's
didn't
gotta
think
be
that that was a good idea. To be like, oh yeah, we post, like, we sent police to her address here. And we got told off by the public for being bastards, and it's like, are you trying to help people find it? Like, you couldn't make anything stick, so, you know, if I were being uncharitable, I would be wondering if maybe you couldn't make any charges stick, so you just thought you would accidentally send the fucking mob after it.
Clearly, they realised after the backlash started that, maybe we don't want to go to court talking about this woman being grossly offensive to nonces. Because maybe we don't want her lawyer asking why we didn't investigate the person who admitted to being a nonce.
It's like, hey, I'm offended. This woman keeps talking about nonsense. It's like, why does that offend you? No reason.
Yeah, it's like, you got something you want to tell us there?
Like, yeah, I'm not really caring if nonsense are offended. I don't
In
really
fact,
care.
I'm quite happy if they are. They should be reminded at all times that if they act on their sick, disgusting urges, that will be done to them.
Exactly.
The police should not be there going, oh, they're offended.
Robert says, thank you for reporting the offence. Please proceed crying into the nearest corner.
Should literally be, thank you for reporting the crime. Please prepare your hard drive for investigation.
Yeah. But no, instead the police are like, oh, we'll go and investigate that nasty, nasty woman. Nasty woman.
Yes.
We'll go and
Because
give her
I
some
too am
words of
offended, because
advice.
I can... God, I wish she'd filmed it and then been asked the cop, what, do you feel personally attacked by that statement too? As if that organisation isn't also filled with sex pests and criminals.
I kind of would have loved her to have filmed it and just been like, oh, but while you're here, officer, I'd like to report. I would like to report something. He'd be like, okay. It's like, yes, the person that messaged you, given the thing they're offended by, I'd like to report their hard drive, please.
Yes.
Like, that's definitely a little bit of a red flag, you know?
Yes, it's totally a self-report.
You guys are offended by that.
That's nice. Please walk this way.
You're offended by that.
Yes, the chipper is over here.
Unless Susan and angering subjects, Monkey seems to be looking forward to the kitty cat stream tomorrow.
Yay, kitty cat stream.
Kitty cat stream. Gonna play as a kitty cat. Should be chill.
Is Monkey actually going to show up?
Yeah. He is. he's gonna show up. He's gonna banter and like it's not a multiplayer game, which is a shame. But he's gonna read the chat. He's gonna banter and whatnot. So yeah.
Very nice.
Well, I play as a kitty cat.
Primed and Bleach have been talking in chat, and yes, I agree. We should build walls around cities to keep the city people in.
Not a terrible idea. Oh god, it's moving so fast.
No. Stop.
We must be nearly done this by now.
96%. I'd hope we're nearly done.
Yeah, we seem to be. It's fine. Whee! Oh. That was great. Let's try that one again. Why no pink? The reason why my Power Wash is not pink anymore is because we upgraded and I don't have any skins unlocked for this one, and I actually need to unlock it in single player before I can buy skins for it, which is why.
Which is sad.
I don't currently, in fact, unless they've changed that. It'd be nice if they had, but they probably haven't.
Oh, actually, let me see if I can buy the skin and it might work. Let's have a look.
I mean, it might, but I don't think so.
No. Unless you can use the carbon one. No. Sad.
No, I can't actually.
It's sad. Very sad.
I can buy more gloves though.
Yay.
I have this one and this one. Ooh. You get different gloves. Actually don't remember how you change.
E, I believe. Is it E?
Clothing.
No, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we're gonna gloves. But yeah, that's why it's not pink anymore.
I'm not in the right outfit.
It's not pink.
There we go, that's better. Oh, I've unlocked the achievement Fashionista.
Ooh, Bezek's all fancy now, look.
Yes.
Ooh.
Hi. I'll see how I'd look when the stream eventually catches up.
Looking good.
All shiny.
Shiny. Oh my god, we're on 98%.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Those beams near you are dirty as sin, this game.
Oh, these ones. Oh, they are. Very dirty. Very dirty.
Very dirty.
Can we yeah. We're gonna need to switch to something more up close. There we go.
Seth says, here when you go into prison over that and you're not in solitary confinement, you are 90% dead. Gotta get those numbers up.
We should provide free wood chippers in prison.
Mm-hmm. It's about sending a message. Sadly, the message the British police seems to be sending is that it's fine. As long as you're the right type of pedophile.
I feel like see, this isn't the kind of thing that should upset Susan, but you know, it's the kind of thing that's gonna upset Susan.
Susan's personally offended by us saying nasty things about her people.
Well, I don't even know about that. It's just like, you know what the fucking YouTube censors are like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably screwed on Twitch. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, who cares?
All I'm gonna say to that Earl is, why not both?
I mean, yes.
I'm not gonna read it out. But that's my,
Yeah.
Fuck! Failing the jumping puzzle that I have made for myself. Eee. Eee.
Clean! Clean!
Oh my god, why? It's just...
Ah!
Oh, yes.
Robert bapped a thoughtbot. Thanks, Robert.
Yay! Robert's the best.
He bapped it before I even saw it. Like, that's efficiency.
Like I said, Robert is the best. Yay! Got it.
Yay!
Support. Oh. Support.
Oh, and there's another one. God damn it.
Jeez.
You're popular with the thoughtbots this time.
I am. They love me. Apparently, they found me a girl. Thank you, Thoughtbot.
Notice though how both those two have the same URL. That's what I noticed, which is when I went, you know what? If I'll get my own bots to fight the bots.
Yeah. Can't be bothered.
Fair enough. Yeah, you have more mods though.
It's not that I couldn't, I just can't be bothered.
Hmm. Well, I don't have 30 mods to do the work for me.
I don't quite have 30.
Mostly getting close.
Alt-click didn't work when I was focused on another window. We are close. We're 99%.
I think I just heard speech to text doing something, so someone's donated by the sounds of it. Let's have a look.
Ooh, you got donuts. Check you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Bleach. So I'm just going to go check. Ah, dear.
I haven't seen Black today. Although I suspect that Black is going to be a very, very happy boy tomorrow.
Why is this moron bothering me? But I just don't care. That person can be blocked and leave. Fuck off.
Oh. Drama?
I don't know. It's just a dumbass.
We know a few of those. You can have to narrow it down a bit.
Sad, isn't? Yeah, there we go. Bleach donated $3. Just the one tip. Thanks, Bleach.
I don't know if Bleach was here earlier when I was talking about my car, because he was. I think it was Bleach that was asking about it the other day.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
I don't know. He's not wanted into my chat today. How fucking dare he?
Betrayed! Betrayed!
How fucking dare he?
might need to rotate the Ferris wheel another time.
Perhaps. Oh, this one's.
Oh. Yeah, I think it might be dirty on the top, which is not helping.
See you going with that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna chase that bit and we're gonna get it. Actually, let me check.
Bleach says just long enough to say hi, bye. I see.
That's how it is.
Yeah, I don't know if he was here earlier when I was talking about Macaw, but if you weren't, Bleach, I spoke to the mechanic today and it's pretty fucked.
Yeah, you said you needed a gearbox rebuild, didn't you?
Yeah.
There we go. That's one of those.
Completely fucked.
Proper fucked. Testicularly says, bollocks, forgot to donate to Disco for the kit game.
The kit game.
Well, turns out Monkey donated the kit game.
He did. Monkey actually gifted me the kit game earlier.
He's a good monkey.
To play on the streams. And he will be bantering in the chat. Well, not in the chat, in the voice chat as well while I'm playing it tomorrow.
He'll actually be there. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I've heard rumors that the monkey will be showing up.
He said he would.
I mean, based on past performance.
I don't know if he did or not, but basically he thought it was just gonna be like one part of it, I think. So he thought it would be like 300 or 400 quid. But he had a chance to look at it today and he was like, yeah, basically it needs a new gearbox entirely. And so we were looking more at like about 1,200, and that was before he even booked it in for its MOT.
Oh, shoot.
So I was just like, that kind of seems like it might be more than my car's worth, to be honest. So now I'm car shopping. But I have found one that I quite like the look of, so I'm just waiting to hear back about buying it. So that was not ideal.
Testicules makes a good point. Black's gonna lose his nut over.
That's what I was saying. Like, Black is gonna be so fucking excited tomorrow. Like, he's gonna be so excited. What I kind of, because one of the articles that I was reading on the game, like, I haven't played the game at all, but I have read a couple articles on it, and one of the ones that I found, in fact I was going to bring it up in White Pills this week, was that people are actually modding their own cat into the game, and I was like, if I had the time to fucking bother with that, I would absolutely mod George into the game. So now I'm somewhat tempted to go through the mods on Steam and see if there's one that looks like George. So I can
that'd be so
basically
cool.
make... Because I'm not sure I can actually be bothered to, like, reskin the cat. That'll probably take a while, to be honest. But if somebody else has done one that looks similar to George, I might actually mod it and make it look more like George. And then Black will just literally, like, I'm going to be able to hear him from wherever he is, just, like, squealing in delight.
Just take the microphone out and poke the cat with it.
It's like, oh, hang on. We got a thingy. Bleach Demons tipped $3 to say, since your transmission has reached peak diversity. It's I don't think I can make any jokes about percentages.
No, we definitely can't do that. Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Remake says, well, you know what they say, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Oof! Forget gets King George. You have to reskin him, especially since you'll be at home a bit more. Just saying. Yeah, but I'm playing the game tomorrow with Monkey, so I'm not sure if I'll have time to literally do that. But there might be a mod that has a similar cat skin.
Kitties.
So I will have a look and see.
Okay. Pod frames. God damn it. A front spike and 2 rear spikes.
Not even, Earl. Not even. Pod frames. Oh god.
Yeah, it's gotta be those metal bars, I'm pretty sure.
Loads of them.
Yeah. Shouldn't be the hardest thing in the world. Okay, this rear spike is dirty. But where is the dirt?
Okay. This one is clean. This one is clean. Okay. This one is not clean.
Clean. Okay, that's the rear spikes. Now the front spoke.
Yay.
Which one of these is it?
That one's clean.
Ah, it's this one. Oh, we got it.
I need to turn this
Now
on.
the pod frames. Yes.
Seth says there's a farting mountain over there.
Yes, there is.
Oh, top up. Top up.
Ah, thoughtbot. Bapped. Bloody thoughtbots. Onwards! Eh. They're really getting excessive today, aren't they?
Oh, the thought bots. Yeah, they're getting excited
Yeah.
in the chat.
Worse than usual.
Mm-hmm. Robert says, I wonder if they're triggered by certain words or just spam smaller streams. I think they just spam smaller streams, to be honest. I think they just spam wherever they
I
can.
spam bigger streams as well. I've actually seen them get away with it on the bigger streams where it's been in the VOD.
Yeah, I think a lot of the bigger streams, like, they'll often they'll have subscriber only mode on, so they can't spam in there.
But I've definitely seen them in there, and because the chats go past so fast.
Here we go.
Oh dear. The next one is a really long one, okay?
Well, what do you want to do? You want to call it here and start the next one for the next stream, or what do you want to do?
I think that might be a good idea, because the next one's probably an hour and a half plus on its own.
Alright, well, we'll do that in the next stream then. We also need to finish Factorio probably next week, or at least try and finish it next week. Because then we can take that off of our roster, at least non-modded.
Yeah. And then we can look at doing some other things.
Mm-hmm. We can indeed. Let me just...
Definitely have to add Space Engineers to the roster eventually.
We do. Well, actually,
I want to see Trim go pancake into the side of the planet.
Actually thinking might make a channel somewhere so we can post the games that we're thinking of adding and whatnot. But yes. Yeah, we should do that.
Yes, if chat has suggestions for multiplayer games, go to Disco's Discord and post them somewhere.
Yes. Yes. Indeed. And I did reach out to Pancake earlier on today. I haven't heard back from her yet. I think she hasn't been at the computer. But to ask about if she wants to do some of the special maps on a collab stream. So fingers crossed we can maybe get the deer on at some point.
That would be super cool. And yeah, there's 4 special maps that are pretty involved. That's at least 1 full stream, possibly 2.
Excellent. And then she doesn't necessarily have to commit to showing off every week, if we're just doing special maps with her. But yeah, we'll call it there so that we're not starting a massive map.
It's seriously intense.
Yep. Alright, let me see if I can actually move people to... I guess Kyle's still streaming. God damn him. Seth likes the deer. She is fun. Very's lovely. Like, Very's absolutely lovely. I really enjoyed the Big Green Bunch collab with Very. We were playing Deep Rock. So yeah, hopefully. She did express that she wanted to collab on that, so fingers crossed. But yeah.
Yeah. Sadly, it was just after we'd committed to a stream.
It was. She was like, oh, we should collab. I'm like, we just set up a collab and it's 2-player. But yeah, we could absolutely go in for special maps.
That would be cool, because I want to do the special maps anyway, so
yeah.
It would be an excellent opportunity.
Cool. Alright, well, have a good night, chat. And I at least will see you tomorrow. Yeah. With Stray with Monkey. Assuming Monkey shows up when he's supposed to. If not, we'll have to bully him.
Bully the monkey.
Yes. Good night, chat.
So yes. Good night, everybody.